Hi everybody and welcome back to me, Kevin from Smart Home Improvement People today. So what I thought I'd do today, because I can't stand people being rinsed and ripped off, okay, it really gets up my nose if anything. So what I thought I'd speak about today is how cheap can you get a composite door? Because it's the in thing, wherever you go, it's like the estate I live on, virtually everybody's got a composite door, okay, end of story. Okay, so I thought, how cheap can you get them nowadays? Now, I had a look online, did a quick Google search. Obviously, because of AI, technology nowadays gives us the price. So, it says anywhere from 550 quid up to 2,000, but an average of 1,500 to 1,600 quid. And I thought, right, let's go and measure my door. Even though I live in a housing association, can we beat that? Can we beat that and see at a couple of companies, if I take the measurements, okay, how much better can we make the price than 1,500 quid? Right. So the first company we're going to go to, or we're going to go to first. Okay. Now I did this a bit earlier on today to do with double glazing. I'm going to use this company again. Okay, and I can't even remember what the company name is, which is pretty bad, which is Modern UPVC Windows. Okay, they're based up in Leicester. For anybody that's asking and wants to know. Right, so, composite door. So what we're going to do is use this top one. So this particular company, they do double glazing, they do doors, UPVC, composite doors, lantern roofs. They do loads of stuff, okay? Now, before we actually get into it, one of the first things you need to know is, do you have to have a FENSA registered installer? Now, when it comes to external doors, it's a yes and no answer. Okay, so if the door is 50% or more glass, you have to have a FENSA registered installer. And if you don't, you need to go to your local council to make sure it's installed properly. Okay, that's what you have to do. Okay, otherwise there is the potential. I'm not saying it will happen. It could affect your insurance, your home insurance policy. Okay, so there is the potential that could happen. So make sure either it's going to be less than 50% glass, or if it is over 50%, you get the relevant people to check the install, or just go and get a FENSA registered one. Okay, so with this, we're going to go with a composite door. So we're going to pick this one. Now my door, for anybody that asks, when they see the dimensions I'm going to put in, okay, mine's not a regular door, okay. Now I have a disabled daughter, okay. My daughter suffers from Down syndrome, so we have wheelchairs going in and out the door because she has hypermobility. If anybody's watched my videos in the past, you've probably seen her on my videos. She is partial to getting involved. Little Miss Bossy Boots and everything. So my door is slightly wider because we do have a wheelchair. So the height is 2,020 millimeters. Okay, and the width is 920 millimeters. Size is correct. So that is the size of my front door. Okay, size is correct. Okay, now, I'm the type of person who likes black, so I'm going to change the door colour to black. That's free, so I don't have to worry about that. Frame colour, we're going to keep it as white. Handle, should we change the colour? Let's just put it as black for now. It's not going to matter at the moment. So at the moment, price of my door, including that, is only £647.55. Can't argue with that, really, in my book, considering they're saying the average is £1,500 to £1,600. Okay, you can't argue with that. But let's boost the price up. Let's make it a bit more expensive. So let's go with door glass. I don't want people looking in my house. We'll change it to that. Keep the sill the same, yeah, we'll keep that the same. Handle, yeah, we'll keep that the same. Pins, yeah, we'll keep that the same. Door knocker, let's have a door knocker. You know, I like to see, in case somebody I've annoyed or anything like my mother-in-law, or even my father-in-law, actually any of my in-laws to be honest. So what we're going to do is we're going to put an unknocker and a spy hole. Now this is going to put the price up, not by a lot, by what, 25 quid, something like that. We're going to put a letterbox on, so that's up to £722. We're going to put it as secured by design, which is the police preferred specification. So we're at £877. Okay. Now that's all including VAT. Now, if we were to order this, okay, and they do deliver to where I live in Hampshire, okay, so right on the south coast, and this company's up in Leicester, okay, I can go and install this myself. I don't need to go and get somebody because this is less than 50% glass, okay, so I don't need to worry about it. So I've got a second company up here. This is a well-known company as well. I've actually seen them around where I live, actually doing installs. Okay, so let's bring them over as well. Okay, what company was it? I can't remember. JustStoresUK.com. Okay, so you can go onto this website as well. Okay, so let's see. Yet again, we're going to do the same kind of design. Okay, so we're going to go with this door here. Okay, so basic price, 665 quid. You know, they've got loads of doors to pick from, you know, going all the way up to best part of 1100 quid. I'm not that rich, I'm not posh. Okay, so we'll go with this first one. Okay, 2 panel, 2 square, yeah, we'll go with that one. That one looks good enough for me. Now the last one, they also deliver within, I believe it's 3 weeks on composite doors. I know I didn't say, I should have said, but it's normally within 3 weeks. So it's 920mm, frame height, 2020. Stone steel, keep all that the same. We'll put that outwards. Right, door colour. We're going to go with black. Colour inside. Most doors will normally be white. If you want it as black or something else, put it as whatever. Put it whatever you want at the end of the day. It really doesn't matter. So, standard, lever, yeah, we'll go standard. Now at the moment, this is at 769. Okay, before we start whacking up the price or anything. We'll go with a 20-year warranty. We'll put a letterbox on. We're going to start putting the price up. We'll put a spy hole on it. So we're going to have a door knocker plus a spy hole. You want a spy hole just in case somebody you don't want to be speaking to at the end of the day. We go fixed butt. Cylinder type. Now this is down to personal preference. If I just for now put standard key, 3 keys. Now with where I live, I'm just going to put 1 number because I live at number 5. We'll put a security chain on. Okay, so we're at £859. Believe it or not, they're actually cheaper as well. Wouldn't you just love it? So they're at £859. Okay, so they're knocking 100 quid off for Christmas, or for December anyway. They got a 4.7 out of 5 rating with Trustpilot. So the reality is, you don't need to spend 1600 quid. You know, I've just done 2 inside what, 5-10 minutes. Okay, both around £850 to £900. I don't know how quickly this company actually delivers. As you can see, they're in Derbyshire as well, so they're in the East Midlands as well. Okay, so you don't need to be spending top dollar to get a decent front door, a nice front door as well. Now, first thing I'm going to say, I do not, and I mean I do not get any sponsorship from either of these companies. Okay, I have nothing to do with them. They probably don't even know who I am, to be honest. Okay, even though I'm in the home improvement sector. Okay, so if you don't want to be paying a lot of money, you know, £1,000, £2,000, here are two companies you can go to that are online, and there's lots more companies like these. Okay, where you can just go and design it yourself, get it delivered. Okay, and at the end of the day, you can go and fit it yourself. It is not a big job. Most installers, okay, would install these doors in about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, it is not a big job at the end of the day. So I hope this helps everybody out today. So if you've got any more questions, either drop me a message in the comments down below, or you can contact me on the website, which is www.smarthomeimprovement.co.uk, and I'll try and answer any of your questions. Okay, if you have enjoyed this video, please do give us a like and share and drop us a comment. And obviously, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe as well. But for now, thanks for listening, and we'll speak to you again a bit later.